Hey, guys and gals, in case y'all didn't notice, we have a special visitor right now, Mr. Phil Vassar. How about it, huh?
Hello.
We're going to sit down. Hopefully you guys can see us and talk it over. How many of y'all ever listened to American Country Countdown or Kicking It? Yeah? Awesome.
Me.
Well, Phil's been one of my favorite guests on there, and obviously he's one of the most talented guys we have in the music business, man. We've gotten to do several shows, and have y'all you've seen Phil play before, right?
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah. Do we have anybody from Nashville here?
Yeah.
Did any of you guys get to see Phil? You want to stand up so they can
I'm
see
good.
us?
I'd rather. Anyway.
Let's do, yeah. Phil this year did one of the coolest things for those of y'all who aren't here. He played at the end of Titan Stadium during the football game.
Yeah.
It's like where you normally have those breaks, where they race peanuts and stuff like that on the screens. Everybody tries to figure out, what peanut's going to win the race or what. Phil was actually playing instead, and it was much cooler, man. I thought, was that fun to do that?
It was really fun, and you never did call me back about playing, but next year you'll do it. You'll do it this year with me.
I would love to do it. You had Kev Moe out there, man. You had people way cooler than me out there playing with you, huh? Why would you want me out
Nobody's
there?
more fun than Kicks. Nobody, baby.
Well, it's cool. So tell us what you're up to, man. What are you up to this week?
I've just been, shaking and howdying, brother. You look good, buddy. You always do. I just saw you in New York, and congrats on everything, man. I just love what's going on with you, man. It's great. It's just great.
Rocking, going. So you got a new single out, I see.
New single.
Working up the charts.
And I'm single. No, I'm saying that.
Phil's single. Phil's looking for a girlfriend, ladies. Yeah, obviously.
I'm totally not looking
He's
for
throwing a line in the water here.
I'm not.
Now
I'm
he's
just
trying
kidding.
to crawfish back out of there. Why would you even mention that?
That's a joke. New single. I'm single. No, it's all that whole thing. Isn't it? But it's good. Everything's really good, bro. It's good.
Well, tell us about your record. Come on. Quit playing hard to get on me.
Well, I haven't done a new album in years, for like 4 or 5 years. So this is the first new album I've done in a long time. I've been writing and doing all that stuff that we do, and now I'm touring like crazy, and so it's really good. I'm excited about it.
A lot of people may not realize Phil is like one of the greatest writers in Nashville. He wrote songs for a lot of people. Before you got a chance to sing.
And I never got a cut from you guys for some reason. I never could get one because you write your own songs. See what I'm saying?
You weren't pitching me the good stuff. I saw McGraw cutting your song. It's like, I didn't hear that song that McGraw just cut. Why wasn't I getting to hear that song?
I don't know. I wasn't in charge of pitching anything, but I remember saying, man, I never got a daggone Brooks and Dunn cut.
So why? Maybe the folks here wouldn't understand, but it's been 4 years. I know you could get material, write material. Why would you wait so long to put out some new music?
Well, because I did the record. I've got my own label and all that stuff now, and it takes a while to get off of your old labels and all that legalities you have to do. So we've been doing all that, and then now it's time to just I've got a lot of songs that I've been saving and all that now. So it's 4 years later. I'm ready to put one out.
But you've still been out playing the whole time. I mean, I see.
Oh yeah, I never stopped touring ever. We always go. We're all over the place, all over the world touring. And that's what I love to do. I love writing songs and going up and playing them.
Phil told me the funniest story one day. Of course, if you've ever seen him play, I mean, he's like Billy Joel, good piano player, and a great singer. But you told me, like, what was the instrument you actually started on?
Well, drums. I started on drums.
He's a drummer. Did y'all know that?
A terrible drummer, by the way, just so you know.
But
awful.
Here's the thing that killed me. He said, I always wanted to be a drummer, So he begged his parents. They got him some drums. And any of you parents out there have aspiring drummers for children?
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine anything worse in
Nothing
the house
worse, baby.
than a set of drums? And Phil says, I come home one day, and my drums were gone. Come home I go, oh, dude. I go, well, what happened? He goes, well, there was a bicycle sitting there. Your parents took your drums, traded for a bicycle.
They did.
And I said, so what'd you do? He goes, rode my bicycle.
Yeah, I'm so ADD, I just forgot about the drums right after immediately went on to the bike. So it just happened. So that's funny, but I'm glad I just did. I mean, I love the drums, but I'm terrible. So.
I love that story.
That's funny.
What do you do out on the road? I mean, I've seen you here and there, but
Yeah.
You're obviously in great shape. You run or whatever. You don't play golf, do you?
No, I used to. I played golf in college and did all that stuff too, but I don't really do that anymore. I mean, I try to exercise, and I'm trying to eat right. That's what's so hard for me to do. I like red wine and good food.
That's good, yeah.
That's my good stuff.
Have I got a place for you?
I do. I know all about that place, But it's good. I love it. Like I said, I love I try to eat good. I mean, that's the whole thing for me now is just trying to eat better than I used. God, man, I just ate onion rings just a little while ago. Forget it. It's fanfare week. To heck with it.
See, that's not trying to eat good.
Yeah, that's not it at all.
I did the
man.
same thing. And my son, Eric, over here, he's on one of these Crash XPX19, whatever the heck.
Why he
that
looks
thing.
like he does. That's why he's in shape.
What's in your pocket? What's in your pocket? He ate it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, aren't you? We just ate barbecue down the street, you know, and Eric's not eating, of course. So I'm like, what are you eating for lunch today? He goes, I got chicken in my pocket.
Did he really?
I'm like, yeah, chicken in his pocket,
Are you
chicken
happy
and
to see
broccoli, and yeah, I know it. And you know, I want to give him a hard time, but the kid's in great shape.
I know,
and
he's in great
He could be
shape.
doing a lot worse things than eating healthy.
That's
So
good.
I got to leave him alone.
It's hard to do. It is hard, especially when we get out there. I mean, you guys, you know, I was at some of your shows, and the catering was always really good. So, but at my shows, it's just, you know, it's not that great. But no, I always try to have, you know, the caterers have fish and chicken and things like that. But it's
And
still hard.
M&Ms.
And M&Ms, lots of them. No green, just green actually. But it's just fun. I'm getting better at it. But lately, I mean, I've lost 10 pounds or whatever. But it's hard, man. It's hard to exercise and do all that stuff, and then just drink like we do. It's just, sorry.
Are you doing anything special for the fest this week?
Well, I'm actually going to play the softball game again tomorrow, which is the first
Are
time
you
I've done
really?
it. Are you playing tomorrow?
I'm not. I haven't done it in years. That's fun.
Yeah.
You guys going to the softball game?
Yeah.
That's always a good party, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
broke my ribs last time I played in that thing. I really actually broke my ribs. So so this time I'm actually not going to try that hard. I might just, you know, kind of, you know, phone it in or whatever, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, and I used to try a little too hard, too. I remember one year I go in and I'm looking for my glove. You know, I've had this glove my whole life. It's, you know, the one you slept on when you were a kid and everything, but it still fits, you know. And, I mean, it's got Phil Necro, all these great autographs on it. I'm like, where's my glove? I look, and I look over there at the end of the dugout, and there's Shania Twain with my glove on.
Nice.
Yeah, and I walked over there. I go, hey, Shania. She goes, hey, what's up, you know? Go, well, not much, but you got my glove. And she goes, oh, well, I'm hind catcher. I'm like, I don't care. Give me, give me my freaking glove. What's wrong with you?
I remember, and then you smacked her around a little bit that day. I remember that was funny.
I bounced her off the wall, got my glove back. It was all good.
It was good, baby.
And I did the same thing. I didn't break my ribs, but I was in the outfield, and there was a short fly ball, you know, and I take off running. I guess they had just hosed the grass down or watered it or something. And I slid on the grass and twisted my knee.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I spent the next 2 weeks with ice on it and whatever. I'm like, what am I doing here?
I know,
yeah,
it's
I
the
don't-
worst. It's so silly, I know, but I'm gonna tone it back a little bit this week. I think I'm gonna do that for sure.
Well, thanks for stopping. Are you playing around at all?
Yeah,
Anything-
we did yesterday.
You
We
did?
played last night, and so it was a lot of fun. It's
Cool,
good to be
man.
here. It's good to be back. I mean, I don't think I was here last year, so it was
Great, great. Well, congrats and good
Love
luck
you,
with the
buddy.
new music.
Thanks, kid.
Thanks for stopping by to see us. Phil Vassar, ladies and
See you
gentlemen.
guys.
How about it, huh?